I'm just waiting for it to start a new game. Ouch. Ouch. I really don't like this minigame. There we go. Darn it, I have like no time to like. Thanks. No, I don't want to be right there. $55. Sweet. This goes way too fast. Firemaking levels. Maybe I can sneak a couple more in there. Quick. Down. I dropped it. Like, these people at Wintertodt never cease to amaze me. It's like my favorite spot. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. Ouch. You should be able to hear the game sounds now. Sorry, guys, I'm having technical difficulties. This is my first time streaming on YouTube, and I did not think it would be this complicated to get everything going. But everything should be good. If it's missing anything, please just let me know as far as sound or anything like that. Trying to make it good. Sorry I missed your comments, Marisol and Jazz. Hi. This Is this better, Floki? I just turned voice up on my mic. Nope. Oh. Those weren't snowballs for me because I don't chill out there. Still pretty low. Let's turn it all the way up. How is that? If not, then I'll just move it. I'll try to move it closer. Damn. How about now? This is like right in front of my face. I'm gonna have to maneuver around it. Oh. Perfect. Yeah, I think my next thing is probably getting a boom arm so it's easier. Oh, yes. Oops, shit. I don't really need that. I mean, I have, I don't even use that many. Oh my goodness. I wonder if it's because all the extra stuff that I... Hold on. With this removed? Shoot. I'm not even paying attention. This first one is like botched. I'm sorry, Floki. I don't know how else to test this without having like a guinea pig that tells me, hey, it works. Hi, Kodo. I didn't know that there was a setting for... I didn't know there was a setting for delay. Oh no. You guys might want to move. That's good, Kodo. $57. Sweet. Ouch. Yeah, I'm playing on an iron. It is so much different than a main. Wow. I keep forgetting. It's been like a hot minute since I've been here. Whoops. I should probably pay attention. Spawn a potato sandwich. No. Not happening. Ah, I almost died. I could have just died. I think y'all would just laugh if I died. It would just be funny. No. I can't be off by like 10 points. I like get one more. There we go. I feel more accomplished. 58. I only go by 10, so. So I feel like now would be the time, but what do you guys think about the shorts, and is there anything that should be added in it to, I guess, make it better? I mean, I feel like they're pretty good, but others might have different opinions. Aw, shit. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. That was like perfect. That was a quick clutch right there. Shoot. I meant to click away. Why did I have to do that to me? I've done it 8 times and only 15 rewards so far. Damn. This mini game's holding out on me. Oh, a fletching level. That's cute. Whoops. I was too late for that one. No, let me get it. Oh, it actually let me. No, 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 get away. Damn it. Of course I run right into it. That's just my luck. I'll make all new ones. That's just my luck to run right into the damn thing. Okay, I guess I wasn't doing that. Thanks for robbing me. Why is it too dead? You got it, Claude. Figured I might as well stream my Wintertodt grind, because why not? And then I'll move on to the next one and stream that as well. Come on, I gotta get like 500 points to even get anything. actually forgot how these things work. They changed everything since the last time I played. Sweet, another achievement. I don't think they changed the reward stuff, did they? I don't remember. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. The last time I did it on my main, I like I had 99'd it in like I think a week, taking breaks, obviously. But yeah, I had gotten 99 and then I just never went back to it. And now on the iron, I'm like, you know, I get to go back to my same mini game I really liked, but I don't know. I don't fully like that they changed it. I did kind of like it the way it was, but that was just me. Ouch. You should definitely start an ironclad. I was going to wait until I maxed my main, but I decided not to, and then to just go with an iron instead. A lot of the stuff on my main I can just AFK and, you know, max when I see fit, but for the most part, I'm kind of having fun having to farm everything by myself. Instead of on a main, I can just buy everything. It's not as hard or as fun. No, I forgot to light it. Eek. Where are you at currently on a main, Claude? Like as far as levels and everything? Are you close to maxing, or are you just kind of wanting to give up on it and go to an iron, or like, kind of what's your plan? I did so well the first time. Just like, ugh. I missed it the first time. I was like so perfect. And I just, whenever I look away now, level 60. Sweet. That's sweet. On my main, I had a quest cape, and then I left. Like, I stopped playing for like 6 months or a year, and then I came back, and there was a bunch of like quests that needed to be done again because they constantly add new ones, and I still haven't gotten my quest cape back yet. I think I was going to wait until sailing came out because they mentioned sailing, so I figured I might as well wait. But as far as my combat stats, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm like 90s in range, but that is like what I use most of the time, and then I'm like 80s in the other ones. I already have 99 firemaking because I got that out of the way early. But yeah, I would say that I don't do much for bossing, and I feel like this iron is going to get me out of my comfort zone to do that, because with my main I can just kind of buy everything, and I felt like an iron, if I really want to progress this account, I'm going to have to go out and do those. Oh shit. Yes. I'm going to have to go out and do those things. So, I'm kind of going to have to step out of my comfort zone to do that. And I figured I might as well make videos and have fun with it. I know, I don't do raids, Floki. But you're going to teach me one day and I'll go and do it with you. I'll probably start it out on my main though. You might have to be carrying my ass in the beginning though. So, my kind of thing is I was going to do, so I plan on doing quest guides for every quest. It's just going to be the speed run. But I am hoping to bring some like bossing walkthrough content along with like the same guidelines where maybe it's like the shorts and stuff with that as well. But I am looking for other ideas if you guys have any, and then I can create content revolving on, what you guys would like to see. I know I created a poll to figure that out, but a lot of people just kind of said, go how I should go. But I would like to get some ideas if there is any, and I can just, keep them in the back of my mind to hopefully create. But level 3 fletching. Ain't that just cute? Tomorrow, Floki. I don't know if I'm going to have time tomorrow to do that. I do want to learn, and you are going to teach me, but I don't know about tomorrow. I think that would be some cool content, me just dying one after another, after another, after another, getting hard carried through some TOB. I think that would be really funny. Then what is TM, Floki? What is that? I consider that as tomorrow. TM. Yeah, Claude, what does it mean? Because apparently Floki doesn't want to tell me. I guess I really don't keep up on internet lingo. I don't know. Do I really gotta like search this on my phone? Trademark. Why would you say soon trademark? What? That doesn't... I don't think that makes sense. I don't know, Floki. Whenever you want to take me on a raid, I will go. How's that? But it has to be when I'm not working. And you're carrying me. At least for now, until I learn how to do it myself. An old meme. That's probably where I fell off on it. I don't really keep up on memes. I kind of get... I don't know. I get told memes and then they just kind of fly over me. Yikes. I don't know. I've never done like raids at all. I haven't really gotten into bossing content either. Hence why the iron and wanting to farm my own stuff and learn how to do bossing. I would say on my main, I did Vorkath and like, the lower end bosses that I would consider easier now. Vorkath, though, I was mainly using range. I wasn't using a hunter lance because I didn't figure that out yet. So I'm kind of, I would say bossing isn't my forte. So yeah, my idea is that I'm going to do these bosses and make videos as I go on how I learned it and kind of how it should be done. And hopefully you guys will kind of follow with me. 61. Well, you'll be able to learn with me, Claude. I know how to do like Vorkath and Scurious and Bryophyta. I've done some God Wars dungeon, but it's mainly like with other people. I haven't done like kiting and stuff like that with Zilly and kind of just doing things on my own. So it's going to be kind of a learning thing for me. And, you know, you guys be able to see my videos being uploaded and what I'm going through, and probably by massive amount of deaths, because let's face it, that's kind of inevitable. But I haven't got into a huge amount of bossing. Like, aside from the quest, like the DT2, is it DT2 bosses? I think so. Like Vard and all those. I haven't done those. Although I was very interested in learning Duke. Because, I don't know, he's kind of cute. Ugly, but cute at the same time. Crap, I went too early. That's true, Morton. That's true. I chose to be a noob because on my main I could buy everything. It was just easier that way than going to farm it. Now I'm kind of forcing myself to go farm it. So, and then you guys get to go through the pain and suffering with me. Duke is definitely a cutie. I don't know. He's cute. I like the way he flops. He's kind of cute. Vard, though, that one, I don't know. I like it, but I also don't like it at the same time. He looks so complex. I'm kind of scared when it comes time to go to him. But ultimately, I'm going to probably have to do every single one of them. Pew, 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 pew. I thought Leviathan was the worst. But that's also because, I mean, I tried. What is it? Zora? Yeah, I tried Zora, and I never went back to it, because I don't know, it wasn't my forte. I didn't really like Zora. I couldn't follow the freaking markers on the side and pay attention at the same time. It's like multitasking, and I'm just not good at it. It's not a thing. but I'll eventually learn it. But Whisperer I never went back to. I mean, neither of them I went back to. Like, any of those I went back to. But, Duke is one that I definitely want to go back to, because I would like his pet. I'm only getting 2 rewards per... Why do I keep going over there? I know that I need to light the fire first. Just shout out my own channel real quick. Everybody's talking about YouTube and I'm not mentioned. That's sad. Darn it, I wasn't paying attention again. Oh, I'm full. Oh no. Ouch. I want to say, I mean, obviously end goal is to max it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with like 70 or 75. I'm fingers crossing for the Dragon Axe, but it's obviously not going to happen because of the drop rates, but I may get lucky. If not, I'll just have to go to DKs for it. But yeah, I'm thinking around like 70s or 80s before I stop it, but that shouldn't take too long. I decided to do this because it was the first easiest one to kind of make a guide on and possibly come out with a couple other pieces of content for it on top of like doing some quests. But also I need some levels for this, for like cooking. I was trying to rush getting the rune axe today, but I kept getting like absolutely clapped in the wildy. It was unreal out there. I had one person come over and basically hit my lava dragon and then I couldn't get the loot from it. That irritated me. So, yeah, I don't have rune right now, but I'll eventually get it. It was very rude, but that's just how people treat us irons. And a mistake again of not being near the brazier. I don't know how I didn't get that. I don't understand how I took that much damage from that. Come on, give me a break. So I'm thinking opening every 50. Something like that. Didn't make it. Darn it. I am too. I'll do the... What is that mini game called again? I know it because I really disliked the thing. Guardians of the Rift. Yeah, that one. That one, I try to stay until 100. Most of the time I'm good at it, but that mini game just takes so darn long that I just get irritated, and I end up just opening everything, and I'm like, I am done today, because that mini game I dislike with a passion. I just really don't like it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do like it, Claude, as an alternative, but I don't know. It's great to have something different so you're not only doing Bloods at Zaya, but that thing takes forever. And I personally really don't like it. I like it for going back and forth. Stop breaking on me. Damn. Exactly. Doing more rounds definitely kills you. Aw, that's cute. Level 5 fletching. It's such a baby. Yeah, like I'll dedicate maybe an hour or two to Guardians of the Rift. It depends on how long it takes me to get to like 50 or 100 and how I'm feeling. But if I get to 50 or 100, at that point I open and then I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm done for the day. No more. But this mini game I can do all day long. I mean, I love this mini game. Damn. That's some good construction XP. The least you have to pay for, the better. Oh, never mind. That wasn't lighting it. I'm stupid. Oh, Tithe Farm. That was the last thing that I did on my main, like I want to say a couple months ago. I kept going back and forth with it because I was being I have a thing with collection logging, and I know it's totally pointless because you can't collect everything in the game, but I have a thing with it. And I wanted to collect monkey backpacks. So I was going back and forth between like collecting the monkey backpacks and Apatol and then going to Tithe Farm. I didn't need anything in Tithe Farm just because I was a main. I had everything I needed. But I got it all green logged, but I think it took me like an extra week on top of what I already did in the beginning with my main, because at first I only did the where like grass doesn't grow, some stuff like that. But yeah, I green logged Tithe Farm. I don't know. I'm all about kind of green logging stuff, and that's kind of my downfall. Hey, at least that's what my friends tell me. It's just kind of pointless, but it makes the game fun for me because it makes me work towards something. Because I'm like, oh, I got all these cool things that I can get. Why not? Hence the iron. Wintertodt is so chill. That's definitely true, Morton. It's I love it. It's one of my favorite mini games. I was kind of sad to see that they changed it, which I'm kind of back to learning it, but it's not changed drastically. Um, but Wintertodt is like one of the ones I really like so far out of all the ones I've tested. Guardians of the Rift over Tithe. It's not that bad. I actually watched I watched a YouTube video. Go figure. But I figured out how to make the best out of the Tithe Farm, where you could have like 4 patches, and I think some of them went as far as like six, I want to say, patches, and it was just like clicking. It's very click intensive, but I was able to get it down, and I completed it all in like a week. It, it's just something. It was something to do. Should have probably taken most of the time to learn bossing, but I did it for a couple farming levels and gave up. Yeah. Yeah, I got the herb sack too. And then I also got the auto weeding, and I think after that then I stopped, and I didn't go back, and I was like, why not? Just to collection log it. Sweet 63 Firemaking. 6-hour Wintertodt challenge. Ooh. I don't know if I could do 6 hours. My plan is to hopefully stream every day from, like during the week, from 7 to at least 10 o'clock. So like a couple hours with streaming. And that's just for Wintertodt for now. And then once I'm done with Wintertodt, it'll change. Maybe I'll do like quests on stream while I'm making like videos. Maybe I'll do like video editing while I'm on stream, something like that. I don't know, maybe. But I kind of also like my videos being a surprise. So maybe not. We're at 39 rewards. I need to get to 50. But yeah, I'm hoping to stream a lot more. As far as I'm aware, I believe my shorts will still be coming out for my, as long as I can continue going at my pace that I am now. I know with the higher up quests, it might take a little while later on once I get to those to just gain the levels and do them, but I know the shorts will be coming out for every individual quest on my part. And then other content as well, because I would like to do like move to long form videos as well, and not just stick with shorts. I like my shorts, but I also would like to do long form as well. So I'm thinking that in the meantime, especially for the shorts for questing, if I can at least come out with long form as well, like maybe once a week, that would at least give me time when I hit the higher quests to be able to push out a long form. I mean, I'd like to give you guys one every day, and that is the plan. But I just don't know when I get to the higher quests how long it'll take me, and if I already have that. Like, I'm going to be trying my best. But hi, Harris. How are you? Why does it keep doing that? Oh, that's a good one, Harris. I really thought about doing a kind of sailing tutorial and like long form, like a longer video, maybe like 8 minutes or something like that. Still something kind of short, but not over the top where it's like a super, super long video. I thought about doing sailing, but I felt like a lot of people already are kind of doing a video on it, and I feel like if I would rather spend more time on my video and make it better than to come out with something super fast. And I mean, I can definitely write it down, and when it comes down on the night out on the 19th, then we can go from there. But as far as right now, I don't know if a sailing video from me is going to be coming out. I may end up surprising you guys with it, but for now, it's not in my mind at the moment. But I definitely thought about it. I didn't know if it was going to be either on my iron on this one or if it was going to be on my main as well. I kind of swap between the two because I'm still trying to max my main. So that's another reason why stuff kind of takes a little bit, just because I'm still kind of farming 2 accounts. But my iron is definitely my main focus. What would you like to see for kind of a sailing video? Like, do you have any ideas? Would it just be like a walkthrough? What are your ideas on it? Like, what would you guys like to see if I came out with a quick sailing short tutorial or a quick sailing video, something like that? I guess what would you guys like to see? The new coming up sailing quest? Okay. I mean, I am doing questing for my shorts, so I mean, as long as I can get that, I could come out most likely with a quest guide, as long as they don't require super high levels. I should be able to do the sailing guide relatively quickly, maybe day of or a couple days after it comes out. But that would also rely on my editor as well. I try to do my videos, but my editor has been a very good help with them. So it also relies on that, and it is just one person. So race to 200 mil sailing XP condensed into a 7-second short. That's a good one, but wow, that's a lot of yeah, I don't know if that's possible. Yikes. That would probably take me a little while. That video would have to come out way later. Mm-hmm. Yes, level 7. Sweet. That pet is adorable. I don't know. If you guys do have any like ideas on videos, definitely let me know, and I will do my best to push those out, or push them to the top of my queue of videos to come out with as long as I can do them. I'm trying to keep them mainly on the iron just because it needs it the most. I debated on doing stuff on my main as well, but I feel like this quest series kind of started with the iron. I feel like everything should probably start and end with the iron as well. But I mean, we can see about it. No way I hit 900 points this time. Damn. I am getting to be an absolute G at this. Okay. I mean, Morton, I plan to create it, but give it to like my editor to do. But I was planning on kind of doing a long form video, maybe a short, of kind of my first days with the iron, like kind of like a compilation of a bunch of stuff, and like a walkthrough of, you know, so far this is my progress on this iron. So that is in my mind for those. And as far as quests, I do have some available. It's just a matter of editing them and then pushing them out. Like I said, the goal is 1 a day currently. I haven't figured out scheduling times. I think right now it's like noon time for scheduling. So there will be like a new quest walkthrough every day. And I think the bigger quests are where I'm going to do a full long form video, unless like if there is a, you know, a short that I come out with that you would like a, you know, kind of like a long form video with, please let me know, because that is something that I can do. All of my videos I kind of record as a long form and can kind of condense them down to make them short. But I can definitely do a long form as well. So if there is any that you would like to be long form, definitely let me know, and then that way I can come out with a long form video, like a full walkthrough of everything. I can't guarantee exact times though, just because this iron is in its, I mean, hold on. Yeah, it is in its like early levels. I wouldn't say no to a long form of scrambled and riveting tail. Okay. Yeah, once I'm done with this, I'll write these down, and then that way, you know, we can take 5, and I'll write down some ideas and we can go from there. But once I'm done with this, I'll write down some ideas. We'll just take 5 minutes and do that. If you guys have any ideas, I'll take them into consideration and, you know, get them edited and try to get them pushed out for you. A lot of people are asking for the higher end quests, which I know are the ones that are going to do the best, and I am trying my hardest to get to that point. But it is kind of early. Video Sins of the Father ending boss with iron. That's a good one. I feel like The Sins of the Father is definitely one of those ones that are on the higher side of coming out with a long form and a short content idea, just because that one along with what is it? How could I forget about that quest? That one along with Song of the Elves and DT2, those ones. They're highly entertaining. Yeah. Um I did have somebody, so I'm gonna take 5. I'm gonna grab a notepad right now, and then I'm gonna just start writing these down. Yes, I handwrite. I know I have a PC, but I'm more of a handwriting person. It helps me to remember things. Um, but I'm going to grab a pen and paper, and I'm going to write these ideas down. We'll take like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll write them all down, and then go from there. Just a second. Okay. Um. Okay. So, a Sins of the Father, defeating the ending boss. Okay. So I'll write that one down. Clues are very fun. Um, I will say that currently on the iron, I do get stuck with those just because I'm not high enough levels on them. It is something that I can do on my main, um, if that is necessary. But right now, I kind of would like to keep things on the iron, but I will write the clue openings down. Um, I don't know. Do you have an idea on a stack amount that you think, and is it beginner, hard, elite, medium clues? Like what would you suggest for that? And kind of like the stackable amount that you would say would make you want to watch it. And somebody had mentioned, Harris mentioned the sailing quests. So I will write that one down. And those ones I may do in a long or a short form um, video. I'm not sure yet. And Morton said intro quests. That is definitely something that's going to be done already. And then early levels. That one is one that I'll write down. believe. Also bossing for long form and short form. And Claude mentioned a long form of scrambled and ribboning tail. The early quests and levels, I was referring to sailing. Okay, alright. Sweet. Yeah, I'll put that down. So, the sailing quest guides for the long and short form, and then, sailing early levels. Maybe do like a walkthrough video. Maybe rather than stack them, just do a montage every so often for clues. Yeah, I noticed, Paul, with, because I was trying to get a rune axe, and, there was one monster, but it required, like, 70 Slayer, and I was like, I'm way off on that. So, so I decided that, lava dragons. And then I just got mad because everybody hates irons in this game. Just tries to make it difficult. Okay, so clue. Long form or short form. Montage. Ow. I've been getting most of my beginners from birdhouses, and I think the quests for that are beginner 2 for Bon Voyage. Yeah, definitely. Birdhouses are like one thing that I definitely need to unlock, which I need to start getting on that. But you can do tree spirits. I don't remember how steep the wrecks are for just starting Fairy Tale 2, but you could do tree spirits. I'm sure you've already thought about that, though. Fairy Tale is like one of the ones I definitely want to do. Not just like the tree spirits, but the fact that you get a like you don't have to use the staff anymore. That's the one thing that like irritated me on my main, was not being able to travel without the staff, and being able to complete that was just so much easier. Rune axe. Okay. I don't know how, I don't know what the recs are off the top of my head for something like that. For that quest. But I think I don't want to say it's very far off because it really all matters on like how hard I farmed the account. But I think it's there. Okay. I've been getting most of my beginners from fort houses for Dragon Nest. Do those dragons drop a rune axe? I'm not sure. I hope from the 50 crates I get the dragon and the pet. That would be sweet to get the dragon X. And iron is definitely where you need it. But if I don't get the dragon X from here, I will probably do like a DK guide and I will probably move on and I'll probably end up doing the DKs for the Dragon Axe if I don't end up getting it here. Just so I can have it. Seen one drop to that's all. Okay, I'll look into him. I'll write him down and look into him and see what I can do for those. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Wintertodt, but if you do have any more ideas, just let me know. I have written down quite a bit from everybody, so I am all caught up. But if there is any more ideas, just let me know, and I'll write them down. This time I'll just keep my book next to me. But yeah. And I will try my best to make every single one happen. I also gotta wait. I don't know how many points I have right now. I didn't see that. Did anybody else see that? I didn't really look. I seen one drop to lumberjack set. Oh, that's a good one. See, I thought about like making long form or maybe short form videos of like maybe like mini games and stuff like that as well. I know for my bossing guides, like this Wintertodt one will most likely come out. I'm just streaming it because I needed something to do in the free time, and then I get to, you know, mingle with you guys and see what you guys would like to see, just so I'm not just posting my own things and thinking you guys will just love it. But yeah, I wanna take ideas and come out with things that, what you guys would like to see. Wasn't paying attention to the point. No worries at all. No worries at all. It's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I'll probably do one more and see where we're at. If we're at 50, maybe open. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Should I open once I hit 50 or before I get off stream? Wow, that was some hefty amount of damage. Huh. Also, I meant to ask, kind of what you guys think about the character. I know I came out with like a voting poll. There was some votes on it with like the character being added into the shorts, whether you guys liked the animated character or not. And if it, I don't know. I guess if you guys just liked it, or if you guys would rather see content without it. Sorry, I'm like distracting myself. I'm trying to multitask. It ain't working. 50. Okay. Oh, there's level 8 fletching. I know I came out with a video earlier today because I did want to. I came out with a video without the anime character because I wanted to test out to see, how it would do. And I didn't know what you guys really thought about having the character versus not having the character. Vote for 50? Okay. We'll do it at 50 then. Thank you, Captain. I feel like it fits my personality and it really makes me happy to I don't know, I did one video cuz I was like I might as well just come out with something and see and I meant to, I don't know, I uploaded it and I was like, you know what, let's just see what will happen. And then I didn't expect it to pop off the way it did. And I'm really happy it did because, I mean, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy creating the videos and kind of throwing my all into them. And it's just, it does take a lot of work, but I'm really happy that you guys enjoy it. Yeah, I did want to be different. I mean, like I said, I had put it on there just to kind of be like, oh, I just want to be my like goofy, funny self, and that's just what happened, and I didn't expect it to do what it did, and when it did, I was like, you know what, that's awesome. And it's been fun ever since then. We are at exactly 50. Let me see. Thank you so much, Harris and Captain, for the lovely words. And I'm happy you guys like it, because I really enjoy coming out with the content. The one without the characters, the one that randomly popped up for me and brought me here, but I don't mind either way. Awesome, Morton. Well, I'm happy to hear you're here, and it's on a time that I'm streaming, which is lovely because I get to talk to you. I like the character, but I think I would have liked what I first saw either way. What are you talking about? Like, are you talking about a specific video that you saw? Like, was it the one that came out today without the character, or like, was it a specific video that brought you in? Or maybe just the style and the way that I spoke in the videos that maybe I'm lacking on others. Yes, I'm going to leave because I didn't, nope, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Fingers crossed. And let's go. Let's pull these. Give me just a moment. It did end up pulling one on an accident. I'm sorry about that. That made it difficult. But it's pulling now. Fingers crossed. Oh, we got some burnt pages. Sweet. Come on, please. Come on, there should be some more in here for me. Please, a piece at least in the first 50, please. Come on. Yeah, I'm the weirdo that clicks everything. I don't deposit all. I'm weird. Sorry. Just how I play the game. We got the Bruma torch! Yes! Yes! A piece! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. I no longer need the stinky tinderbox. Yes. It looks like 50 is our lucky number. Oh, damn. Come on. Go on the screen properly. Can't remember exactly which short. I think it might have been Client of Coriander X marks the spot. But yeah, the style and the humor. Alright. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it's totally basic. Whoops. I had to swap. Wield it. Wield it. So that way I can wield both. And that makes it so I have less inventory slots. Sweet. And then I'm able to hold, yeah, both of them. Thank you, Morton. I got one of your videos a few days back, and they're rather entertaining, even if I'm not really using them as a guide. I think the personality you add really helps. Thank you. I mean, I try to be like, you know, as funny and, you know, as possible. I don't know. I really like the way that I did them. I mean, there is some that I would say could change, but I feel like I still did my best with them. But again, all criticism is good criticism, and I mean, you can mention that in comments, you know, whatever you would like to happen or anything like that, please feel free to mention them in any of my videos comments, and I do take all things into consideration. I can't believe we got the Bruma torch, guys. That is amazing. In the first 50, like, that's already good luck right there. You're sure I probably should just have those there. Sounds good, Morton. I'll see you next time. Sleep well. Actually, I don't want to be out here because I don't want to get, like, messed up by the Wintertodt. Catching implings. Ooh, that's a good one. Would you suggest, like, catching the implings only? And, like, or do you think, like, stacking them and then opening. Like, I don't really know. I don't think implings really have a, I don't think, do implings have like really good stuff? I feel like dragon implings do. I don't really know. The main thing that I used to do with implings was like medium for like clues. That one was something that I did for clues. All right, Harris, I got that down. Thank you guys for all the wonderful ideas. Oh, the Fruma torch. I can't believe it. I'm so happy about it. Captain. So yes, I am playing on a fresh iron. These are the current stats right now. Like I had mentioned before, I didn't really think that one of my videos would take off so well, and then it did. And then I just started doing short quest guides, like speed through quest guides. I think it was just to kind of like, I'm not really sure. So I started doing those and keeping up on those, which that still is something that I plan to do because the goal is a quest cape. I think I'm also going to come out with a video for a fire cape later on. Then I was thinking of doing maybe boss guides, stuff like that. But I think I'm mainly just having fun with it. I mean, the eventual goal is to max an iron, to get a fire cape, and to get a quest cape. Just like with every account. But right now, I started it for a means of pushing myself to like over my limit, because with my main I always bought everything. I didn't really do bossing content and stuff like that, so I didn't have to work for things for my quests and doing the like having to do the bosses. So the main thing is with this iron to push myself to, you know, learn the bossing content and really get further into the game as opposed to just skilling and collection logging, which is kind of what I did with my main. And on top of that, I'm also trying to max my main at the moment as well. Level 9. Sweet. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of just letting people guide me, but I'm also just trying to push myself to do better than what I did on my main because, you know, it's an iron. I'm going to have to do everything myself. And no excuses. We're owed 3 rewards. Oops, I should probably be right there. When I first came across your shorts, I thought it was a speedrunning guide. Then I realized it's just a short, simple guide. I feel that could apply well to bossing. That's kind of where that's kind of what I thought. So my idea with the bossing part is I'm going to do like a quick short of all of the, like all the bosses, but I'm also going to, I can't really attach it, but there will be also a long form if anybody really needed to watch a long form, because I mean sometimes you can't really follow what's in a short. So I decided that I was going to do a short walkthrough of boss guides and what I gathered and what helped me, and then a long form video of the whole thing as well. So those will be coming at some point, which Wintertodt will be part of this. And I'm thinking I'm going to stream every single one. So I mean, you guys will be here, hopefully, through my pain and suffering of learning how to boss. I mean, this is like, I'm starting low for now. I do have to get into Slayer before I hop into actual bossing and start getting my combat stuff up and maybe Nightmare Zone, stuff like that. Level 10 fletching. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. That brazier just broke right on top of me. 65 firemaking. Oh, I'll just clap for myself. Sorry, I get excited and happy about the little things in life. Monkey Madness is another good idea. Plus, it has a shop of a dragon scimitar. That is correct, actually. I did not write that down for a long form quest, and actually nobody has mentioned that as like a long form like quest guide and a short form quest guide on top of what you get from it. Ultimately, all the quests will be done, but I am definitely going to try and rush to the ones that will benefit the most for this account. So that is one thing that I'll write down as well. I'm trying to make, I would like to do long form content aside from shorts. I'm hoping that I can make them still as entertaining to, sit through a full one. Because I know I have a long form quest guide that I had previously made, but then my short form turned out so well. So I just decided to do short form instead, and my long form does have likes on it and stuff like that, but there's just not there's not enough. I wouldn't say not enough, but there's not many people that are staying there kind of for the long haul. and like watching the full thing, which I kind of get. It's not something that they need. Maybe people that do need it, they'll do it. So I'm just trying to find like long form content that people would enjoy kind of sitting through that I could make. Because I don't want to make a long form content that's boring and then people just don't want to, they don't want to sit through it. Because then at that point, I just kind of did something that you guys just don't like. Not necessarily as a quest guide, but unlocking fairy rings is an important step, and doing it short form can show folks how easy it is. Yeah. Yes, the fairy tale quests are definitely in my, like my top ones to get done. Like fairy tale is like a huge one that I definitely plan to get done. And, I'm actually going to put Monkey Man as 2 down. Barbasalt. Oh, I completely forgot about that. That mini game. The only thing I guess it's a mini. I think it's a mini game. The only thing that really bothers me about Barbasalt is when I first started, like, without my clan, I probably wouldn't have been, like, on my main. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it because I would join with like one other person. And we would join, and three doors down, they just leave, and I'm like, I don't know what to do here, and we're stuck. So Barbasalt is definitely something that you want a full team to do it with, or else you're kind of SOL. You kind of need a team you can count on. So that's the only frustrating thing. But I definitely thought about going back on it on my main and doing a full collection log of, like, the whole thing. Just because I'm crazy like that. I guess I just like wasting my in-game time. I don't know. Oh, come on, guys. Barbasol can't be that bad. It is not that bad. It's just, like, it's slightly annoying if you don't have the right team, but it isn't that bad. When I get to Barbasol, I guess y'all are gonna have to come with me. That is the only stipulation with this. You guys are gonna have to come to it with me. Oh, light it, light it, light it. Yes. Bow, bow, bow. I need to grind out more Barbasol. Sweet. Well, we might have to make a team out of it. I'll probably do a video on it, but that would be sweet if we could make a team out of it. Hopefully I have like enough people that would join in here and we can all go ahead and do some Barbasol. Make some fun out of it. We're at 8 rewards. That sounds good. That sounds great. So we got 2 people so far for Barb Assault. It'll be an eventually thing. But I don't know. My goal is to continue streaming every day. But we'll have to do some Barb Assault. Once we have like enough people in the stream, we can create a team and do some Barb Assault at some point. Couldn't write fast enough to be tick perfect. Eek. And I got a microphone thing right in my face. That would be awesome, Harris. You could definitely join in. Level 11 fletching. It's just getting higher and higher. Sweet. Yeah, maybe we'll end up doing a Barb Assault at some point. Not currently, but maybe if we can get up enough players at some point, we can do it. I would just need to have some free time to do that, and we could do a whole Barb Assault video. I guess with sailing come out, you could definitely do guides for that. They'll be relevant and fresh. Sweet. Yeah. I did think about doing sailing. I was gonna do like a full, like maybe a long form video of like a walkthrough or like a short form, either one. Or maybe both. And just kind of do a walkthrough. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, I was thinking of like doing a walkthrough, maybe do like all the quests that are required. Maybe the quests could be their own separate, kind of like what I'm doing now. And then they can also be in the long form and short form of, you know, how to get the quests done, where to go, how to, like, the introducing to sailing, the XP rates, all the new things that came out because of it, stuff like that. I do know there are other streamers that have already done it, but it is something that I would like to do. It is a really good idea, especially since it's so new. For the bobble shell, it will either have to be coordinated or have enough people willing and ready in chat to kick it off. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to think about it more, and we'll go from there. But I'll think about it more, and then we can see what we can do for something like that once I get down to it. But Barb Assault will probably be a little bit further into the future, just because I am going to have to defend things, and I don't really have the combat nor the weapons to do that at the moment. So that will probably be in the future for something like that. But Barb Assault is pretty good for the iron, though, because it's the chest plate, fighter torso. Haru Brian. All right. My Brumatorch for Barb? To smack things with, or? I don't think I would be doing very well with that. Gem Crabs is the best for skill AFK. Okay, good to know. Level 12. Sweet. No, I could just see myself now trying to smack the thing with the Brumatorch. Oh my goodness. I could see myself trying to smack it with the Brumatorch, and I just like crumble and die. That's all that would happen. I could just see my character getting smacked, and I just die. No. Secret torch strat. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to like, oh my goodness. I really like this character. Best in slot for sure. Oh my god, 66. Yeah, I just go smack it once and then it like hits me and then I just die. Yeah, that would be great. And just one smack and then it's like smack, 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 gone. It's great. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have 5. God, I don't. Oh, Ooh, please. Yes. Come on, you can fletch faster than that. I got 3 rewards that time. Okay, so 3. Dun, 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 dun. Yikes. What's going on here? Killing it. Wait, I wasn't even farming. Piston slot for sure. Killing it. Yes. I can't believe you said to use my broom with torch. Oh my goodness, I still can't. That's hilarious. If I was a newer player, I probably would have believed you and then just did that. And then I would have been like, ouch, never mind. I need to do Barb Assault for Diary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. If you're looking to do a diary fast, I mean, I could potentially help you on a main if I can pull a team together to do it. But I don't know. Do you have a clan that you're in that you can do that with? No one would ever go on the internet and lie to someone. That is bull, Captain. That is bull. Like, RuneScape players lie to other players all the time. Like, I will be just watching, like, random videos or seeing random posts, and there's just RuneScape players giving, like, you know, you should go do this, or, you know, go do that. And it's something not even related to the game. And I'm super solo, just came back from a long hiatus. Yeah. I just recently came back, like, 13. I just came back after like a year almost, like off the game. And then that's when all like these videos started coming out, and now I'm just having fun with it again. All three of you, Captain, Claude, and Paul, all three of you said trimming armor. See, my point is proven. My point is proven. You can't trust anyone in RuneScape. Nobody. Oh, on my main, I I really wanted to get like all the diaries done, and I had it in my mind that I was like going to boost, and I boosted for a lot of them. Which yes, it is frowned upon. But I I did boost for a majority of them, but some of them I had to get the levels anyways because it was required for other things. So it was kind of like a double whammy. You should have just done it in the first place. But I mean, ultimately, really, you have an account, you're going to max it anyways, or at least hopefully that is your plan. So I don't really see a harm in boosting. Boosting with stews is like, was a pain in the neck though. Rune crafting was the one that I boosted on my main, just because I absolutely hated. No. So there's like specific stews or things that you can get in the game. So like pies, I think they're like there's the Kovacs grog, I think, which does smithing, and then there's stuff for agility. Like each skill has its own. You can find it on the wiki. But each skill has its own set of boosts that you can boost to. So, say you're missing like 2 levels or something for agility, you can then take a pie with you. I think it's a summer pie. Correct me if I'm wrong on either. But you can take a summer pie and then use that summer pie to then boost your agility so you could go through that shortcut. But yeah. I still on my main, and I don't want to admit to this, but I'm going to admit to it right now. I do still have to. I think I'm like 2 levels off on my main, but I still have to boost to go to the DKs if I want to go there, because I still have to boost my agility to get to that shortcut. Just because, like, I am so lazy when it comes to agility and to rune crafting. Although if I had to choose one or the other, I would definitely choose to do agility over rune crafting. Like, I know rune crafting is more money. It's not my favorite skill. The sparkling rock sound. Unfortunately, I don't actually play with sounds. Maybe I should do that with rune crafting, because I don't fully play with game sounds. I turned it on just so like you guys can have something else to listen to if I'm quiet on stream, but I don't actually play with game sounds. Oh. Yeah, those freaking stews. With how many times that I had to go down, collect all of the like the orange I don't know if it's dyes or what it is, but those orange things to then make the stews. And then you gotta go to your house, you gotta boost it, and then you may or may not end up getting what you need anyways in all those amount of stews, especially if you're trying to boost like pretty high. I don't know, it just really irritated me. So with those, I mean, I ended up farming quite a bit of those for a stew. I think I took a whole day just to farm that stuff. But um, for stews, I just decided to kind of try and get the levels, or I just got lucky. Yeah, the stupid spices. I hate those. I hate those. They're so bad. Like I I took I think 3 days out of my life having to farm those just to boost. It was unreal. That's what my friend does with doing blood runes, and they do like doing that. There is like money as well in it if you are able to sell them. But blood runes in general are just really good to have. But they still end up going back and forth between not Wintertodt, between Guardians of the Rift and AFKing Bloods and Zaya, because I mean it's a very, I mean, Wintertodt, I can sit here like all day, every day, you know, no sleep, and I can chill here. With Guardians of the Rift and stuff like that, it's just very, I don't know. It's never been a fun, like a fun mini game for me. But I do understand that other people do enjoy it. 14 fletching. No, nope, 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 nope. I think on the iron, I will probably just get those levels. I mean, I might make a video on how to like build these things, but I don't know if I'm going to actually. I don't think on an iron. I'm probably going to just farm everything on the iron. Like it's so easy on a main to just buy everything and you know you have it all. Guardians of the Rift is fun, but again, I really like rune crafting. I understand that I'm insane. I mean, people would say I'm insane too. Like I was a huge collection logging person on my main, and you know, I had friends that were like, you know, you're never gonna collect everything in the game, and I mean, I totally understood it, but it is kind of fun to I don't know, it added a level of fun to the game for me. And I feel like with an iron, I kind of get it too because I mean, now I have to actually collect everything myself. Um, but I also really like specific mini games and logging everything in them. And a lot of people would say I was crazy too because I would go to just like Tithe Farm and you know get everything in there just because I wanted it, but I didn't really need it on my main. So I guess you could say I was kind of crazy too, or people would call me crazy. I honestly think rune crafting is my lowest skill as well. Like, hands down, I think it actually is. Um, I think I would have to double check it. but I think rune crafting is my lowest skill as well. I know it's under 80 for sure. Oh, I moved away from that one. Whew. That could have been a... $67 fire making. Oh, I was so close to getting another reward. Why are you gonna take that away from me? Was that for my 67 fire making? Was that my Jeezys? I don't know. Sometimes the impatient gets to me. Like the last 9 crafting levels are just a pain on iron, so I'm a boost for the Zenite jewelry in the meantime. Maybe. I might get to that point, but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I have it in my mind that I'm going to farm everything that I need on the iron, and I'm going to try not to boost and do things like I did with my main, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Why didn't you? It's because I gotta spam the damn brazier every time. Why? Why is that a thing? Or maybe I just haven't got the clicks down. That's stupid. I remember, oh, when is the last time I did fletching, really? I have not tested the fletching minigame that came out because that came out a little bit before I came back to the game. I think that's around when I returned back to the game. But the fletching minigame I haven't tried out, and the I don't know. I don't remember when the last time I did fletching was. Maybe during the forestry event when I was just trying to get fletching up because I saw other people doing it, so I just, followed along. Was they would like chop the trees, and instead of dropping the like logs, they would fletch them. But then I ended up finding somebody, like not somebody. I ended up finding a place that I could be and just like put all the logs in my bank. So that's what I did instead. How about Hunter? That's a good one. That is a really good one. I do have to do some Hunter as well. That is definitely on the list of to do. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is there like what like all the skills? I don't know. There are definitely skills that are lacking, like mini games that you can do that can like make it fun. I feel like every skill should kind of have like a mini game to like make it fun, but I'm also that strange person that just really, really loves mini games for some odd reason. So whenever if there's ever like a mini game thing, I'm like, vote yes on it because I just really love mini games. Oh shoot. 3 rewards that time. So we need another 25 more rewards. And then I'll probably call it after the next 50. And then plan is tomorrow's Friday? Is today Thursday? Today's Thursday. So tomorrow, since it's Friday, what I'll probably do is hop back on around the same time and do another stream of this. Because I'm just trying to get some levels and everything else, and eventually content will change. I'm not sure what's next after Wintertodt yet, though. Some skills need a guild. Yeah, that is one thing that... Yeah. I definitely forgot about that, because there was something I needed. I can't remember what it was, but there was something I needed, and it needed a specific guild. But then I looked into it, and I'm like, wait, don't most guilds require at least like 70 to be able to go into one of those? And I looked it up, and I think it was like around like level 50 is what the guild needed. And yeah, let's just say I didn't end up getting that yet. I haven't tried anything that was added after Guardians of the Rift, unless Giant's Foundry is one. Can't remember. I don't know if I tried Giant's Foundry either. I might have, but I just don't remember. I don't think I have. The Herbler one was really fun on my main, and I do eventually want to go back to the Herbler one because I really liked it. But I do think that on an iron, it might be a little bit more difficult for me, just from like videos I've watched and stuff like that. I mean, you have to put a specific amount of each individual herb to be able to make each one and then do it. And I don't know if that's something that I want to do right yet. But maybe eventually. Joining the Sailing Wife. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I do plan to do sailing. I don't know if I'm going to make a video about it. It's in talks right now. Because I need to make sure that if I create one that, you know, I'm going to be able to either help or my editor is going to be able to edit them for me. So it is in the talks to do a sailing content, either short or long form, maybe both of a video. I don't know if I'm going to do it on the iron or if I'm going to do it on the main, because I know that sailing does require a certain like amount of levels in order to do things. And I do want to hop on the train early if I'm I do want to hop on the train early if I am doing it, and the only way that I'd be able to do that is a main. I just also don't want you guys to be like, oh, she was playing an iron, now, you know, I'm saying her main. So I don't know yet. Trying. That is crazy, Ryan. That is crazy. That is definitely crazy of you to have something like that. I like your OSRS shorts. Thank you, Wilbo. That means a lot. And again, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I'll write them down. Also, if it's not on stream and you come up with anything, or you're watching my videos, please feel free to leave comments on it. And I try my best to get back to everybody. And if I don't reply to your comment, just know that I do have the idea either written down. I do try my best to read all of the comments that I get. $402. Oh my goodness. Wow, it is getting late. What are your goals for the channel? That is a great question. So I started the channel and I was like, you know what? I came out with a quest guide. And then once I came out with the quest guide, like the long form video, I was like, you know what? It's not doing so hot. Let me try and do a short form. So I did a short form and it turned out pretty well, like better than I thought it would. So then I just started doing that. So my goal currently right now is to do short form walkthroughs of quests. Maybe the bigger quests, I do a short form and then a long form. The ultimate goal is to do a quest cape. I would like to do the diaries and the fire cape as well. And then maybe eventually, like once I run out of things like maxing, stuff like that, or if I just run out of things to do on an iron, maybe come up with an idea for a different account. There's a lot of things that I'm just kind of throwing up in the air right now. And there's a bunch of different ideas that are pooling around from you guys and from other things. So ultimately, the goal is a quest cape and the fire cape currently. And then we might end up going to diaries and other things. Inferno. Oh, I haven't even done that on my main and I'm so petrified of it. Like you already know already, like we spoke about bossing. And maybe. That is a maybe. Maybe on an Inferno. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I did my fire cape and then I just never did it. Like I never went back to Jad again after that. So it's like I did it a couple times just to get my fire cape. Never went back to Jad afterwards. Never unlocked him for my Slayer, stuff like that. So I might be having a hard time already with the fire cape again. Not gonna lie. It's yeah. You guys will be watching me struggle. One last one. Thieving to steal farmer seeds for farming. That's a good one. I think my favorite with like thieving was the ability to thieve for like a blood shard. Oh shit. Was my ability to thieve for a blood shard before I could do vampires. And then when I got vampires unlocked, like I had so much fun with those things and I would like AFK them for so long. And yeah, they were a lot of fun. It is not a hardcore. It is a regular iron. Sorry guys, I can't talk. I'm not that OG yet. I just started this so that way I can force myself to learn bossing and do content to unlock things on an iron. That's kind of my baby. But yeah. Not even close to being able to do it on my main. Yeah, I probably could do it on my main. Not that I want to, though. I don't know about doing the Inferno right yet. Like I mentioned, like I'm not a huge boss person. I've never done raids, and it's definitely something that I will work myself up to, and if it's something that I feel that I'm comfortable and I can do, there will be a stream of me doing the Inferno. There'll also be a stream of the 5K. I will be streaming that. Just for like content purposes and you guys to like watch it. Oh my goodness. Level 17. Sweet. Came with me finally just started bossing. Now that I'm getting into hard level diaries. I have done on my main. I have done all the diaries aside from the elite ones. Those are the only ones left. But I'm not really. I am not liking. I know the Cow Fight Queen's probably easy, but I don't know. I feel like I avoided raids and bosses like it was the plague, and now I'm kind of like on my iron. You know what? You have to learn this. Suck it up, Buttercup, and do it. Raids look like a fireworks show. I don't know like what's easier, and like for raids in order, I think TOA might be the easiest one. And then there's obviously like Cox, and then there's TOB. I have a friend who does TOB quite frequently, so that is a person that I can go ahead and do TOB with. But as far as learning, but the other ones, I mean, not so much. But I don't know if I'm going to do the raids on my iron immediately, and that's a future thing anyways. But I don't think I'm going to do the raids on my iron immediately. I'll probably attempt it on a main first, and then we'll see. TOA is for sure the easiest. That's what I thought. Just from I mean, I did have to do that. I did have to do TOA because I wanted to upgrade my rune pouch, and I needed the thread, so that way I could upgrade my rune pouch to hold, I think, a 4th rune is what it is, and so that's what I did. But yeah, I 68 firemaking. Whoop whoop. Um, but yeah, I remember doing it, but I was really dry on that, and I, I remember doing it. I do remember doing it, but I was not very good. Like, I was good, and then I said, let's crank it up. Let's do it. I got a little bit too cocky, and yeah, it didn't turn out great for me. Like, the person, I think it was only like a level 100 or something, and yeah, I died like every room. It was really bad. I recommend doing them after Song of the Elves and Barrel Scuffs. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I don't know. I'm really just wanting to get into like bossing content, but there's just so much stuff to do, especially when like when you start out brand new again. Like on my main, I noticed that I can collection log, which is fun. I'll still hop on my main every once in a while and go see it, but um, maybe work on it a little bit. But for the most part, besides like collection logging or trying to get the 99s and all the skills, there's not really much to do. But with a new account, there's just so much potential. It's like it's fun again. I'm still deep in mid game right now, just trying to get. Sorry, I'm I'm reading comments while also doing this, so um, trying to get adjusted to all the new QOL stuff and new quests. Yeah, that kind of happened to me where specifically with Wintertodt, they didn't change much aside from uh the like I remember when I was doing Wintertodt, it was you did these, you took food with you, and like that's all you took with you. Now it's just it's different as far as what you're bringing with you, and it seemed like they made it easier. Which for an iron, it is the best because you're able to use these. Um, but I just remember it being like slightly different, and they do constantly change things with the game, which can kind of be frustrating, but at the end of the day, I still enjoy it. Level 18. Um, I think the main thing was I left and then I came back and I no longer had a quest cape, and I'm like, ouch. I have to get that back. And then I did two quests and I'm like, I don't really feel like it, and like my main just wasn't I wasn't interested in my main. So, that's where this came into play. Pay attention, Livy, pay attention. Ah, no! Why is it so bad? Oh my goodness. That happens every time. Wow. Um, that damn brazier. Every time. You know, I feel like I'm doing pretty well now. I think I've gotten the hang of it. Tomorrow I'll probably have to get the hang of it again. But I think right now I'm still getting like three per. Yeah, 3 per. Sweet. Hi, DP and all. How are you? Is that how you say your name? I'm like, D. Pownell? What? I don't know. And I feel like I'm saying something that I shouldn't say. I don't know. It's like you know how some people play like those words where it's like they do a play on words where they add certain words together and then you end up saying something. I'm always scared of that happening. But sometimes I feel like it does. For sure, grilled mangoes. I mean, the like for guides that come out, whether it's from me or like other people, I mean, just because I do it a certain way and I tell you to do a certain way doesn't mean like everybody is going to do it that way. Um, just because I do something a specific way doesn't mean you have to. I mean, you could take it into consideration, like when I come out with those videos, but ultimately everybody does something different, and the main thing is just having fun with the game. Um, I don't believe that there is like a right or a wrong. I mean, maybe there might be in some plays in the game, but I feel like everybody just plays differently, and that's just how it is. I can't pick that up anyway, so why even give me the damn option? Insert I don't want to play with you anymore meme. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt with my main. Um, I mean, I still go back to it sometimes, but I don't know. I just don't see a point anymore right now. I mean, maybe I might go back and do like maybe I'll do a thing with my main where it's like I 99 every skill in the game or something on my main. Something like that. But the thing is I feel like it would be different with like this iron and like more you would want to tune into it because I'm going from, 0 or like 50 to 99 as opposed to my main where I'm mainly 70s or 80s, sometimes 90s in some of those. And, you're not going to be watching or like viewing it for that long. And I wasn't like recording the content at the time. So, I don't know. DP own all. Yeah, see, I don't know. Pound all. That name, I don't want. Um, I kind of like your last name, but I'm just gonna insert something. Um, I. I think you guys are already, at where I'm throwing. I don't know if I want to say it, but yeah, it's a good last name. Definitely Harrison Grilled. That is exactly what yeah, exactly what I'm throwing out. Everybody has their own thing, and I mean that's why I feel like people are subscribed to so many different RuneScape players is because there's so many ideas, there's so many ways of people. One way of a person getting a fire cape isn't a way of how another person gets a fire cape and what they use as opposed to another person. You know, there's irons, there's mains, there's hardcore, GIMs. There's so many different things in the game that, you know, it's not one size fits all. Very aware. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like be making fun of you. If you like if that hurt you, I'm sorry. I did not mean for that to happen. Because I know some people might, you know, some people might get bullied from stuff like that, and so I don't want you to think, you know, I think it's a cool last name, honestly. Very cool last name. That would be, I don't know. That's good to know. I like my men tough. I like that kitty face. That's cute. I usually do it with like a I don't know. I have to really like look at it, but yeah, that's adorable. I like that kitty. What do you guys think about my cute little character for my videos? I think that this is awesome. Going for anything in particular. Oh my goodness. A dragon axe would be lovely, so I don't have to go to DK's, but I went very dry on my main and I'm not expecting it. Mainly what I'm doing here at Wintertodt is to get the level up, because I know it's required in some like diaries and quests, and I don't want to get to the point where I need to do this quest next for like content for my shorts or my long form videos, and so I'm just trying to get it done. But I think, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, is just getting it done. And also like the warm gear, stuff like that. That's things that I'm looking for. The Bruma torch I got, that was like one huge thing that I'm very happy. We had pulled that in the first 50 that I just opened earlier. And then I'm going to open another 50 before I hop off. So that's what I'm working at right now. I think we're at 38 right now. But so far, I mean, the first 50 like opened, and I mean, I got a Bruma torch in the first 50. I feel like that was pretty lucky. Oh my goodness. I did not go that dry, thankfully. I ended up hitting my 99. It took me about a week to do that on my main. And I got everything. I got the Phoenix a little bit before I hit 99. I can't remember exactly what. Oh, I keep not ticking it right. I hit my... I got the Phoenix, I got the Tomb, I got the whole outfit and the torch. The only thing I did not log is the axe. I'm not trying to stroke myself, but you know, that's yeah. I'm so happy that I did not go. Yeah, I did not go super dry on that. But I hope you have better luck if you decide to go back. I'll send good luck vibes your way. I finally got my Japanese IME keyboard, so it's super fast. Japanese? I don't really know Japanese. Like I have a friend who knows some Japanese, but I don't really know I don't know Japanese. If that's what you're talking about, like language wise. To me, when I see the character, it reminds me of the YouTube shorts at Easy to Remember. Yeah, that's another reason why I really like my character is that, you know, when you're scrolling through shorts or like just your videos, like when I start doing long form videos later, you know, my character being like front and center is going to tell you, you know, oh, that's her content. I remember her because of the character. And that's really what I like, because I really like her like goofy and like flirty and sassy, because that's just me and I absolutely adore her. She's awesome. Also, she does like this cute thing when you laugh. I can't. It's like, okay, hold on. Maybe I can replicate it on stream. I'm sitting at 112 Firemaking XP at Wintertodt right now. That is a lot. I can't remember how many XP it is to hit a 99. How many XP? It's like 13 mil, right? So you're like 100 mil over. That is insane. I'm not Japanese. Same. I mean, you don't have to be Japanese to know the language. But I mean, I always wanted to learn like a secondary language aside from English, but I never did, and it's kind of unfortunate. I've been going for 200 mil on my UIM. It's soul crushing. Oh my goodness. Ah. Are you creating a video to it? I know, darn. I think they left. But somebody had mentioned like 200 mil XP in sailing as well. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could. Here you go. You should record your stuff, Gary, if you plan on like streaming and stuff like that, and like do a full video of yeah, like do a full video of your like of your doing like 200 mil XP. I don't know, there's other people that like seeing that, where they like, you know, other players push themselves to the max. Good luck on the grind. Thank you, Gary. You too. I hope it doesn't crush your soul too much. And good luck on all of your, on your polls. Level 20 fletching. Ouch. That hurt. I got excited. Whoops. Learning Japanese is an undertaking. I was told that once before. But I don't know. I would love to go to Japan, but I would like to learn Japanese to go. I won't complain about being dry. 44 construction and 60 fletching, all from Wintertodt. I mean, yeah, that is the good side to it is that, I mean, however long you're stuck here for, you're still gaining levels, which on an iron I feel is, you know, the best possible. Yeah, I had in a clan that I was in or am in, still potentially on my main, um I had a person who he really liked doing thermonuclear smoke devils, and he was an absolute beast. But he really liked doing thermonuclear. Ooh, 69 firemaking. Whoop whoop. Um so I had a person that like really wanted to get in my clan higher up on thermonuclear smoke devils. Now I feel like this is mainly what like the content you'd see from people who have already like maxed their account and they have nothing else better to do. But he really wanted to do that, so he got like top, like above everybody else in like thermonuclear smoke devils, and I'm like, this dude's freaking basically batshit for trying to do some stuff like that. Like, I respect you for doing it because, you know, I wouldn't have the balls to do it, but not really the balls, but like the patience and willingness to maybe put the effort into it. If it was something I really wanted to do, and you guys wanted to see, then probably, but I don't know about doing that. eh. Yeah, I actually am just like hearing about like Giant's Foundry now. I mean, I didn't do like a lot of research. Like, I kind of started in Iron because I wanted to do like the bossing and stuff like that. And a lot of the stuff I'm kind of learning like as I go. Um, about like what's necessary with it and off of like friends and stuff like that who also play. So Giant's Foundry, like, I did just learn about now, and that will be definitely on the agenda to do. Ooh, recipe for disaster is a good one. I remember when I first started those quests on my main though, um, and I just like I remember being like, oh, there's another recipe for a disaster quest, and I'm like, when does this stop? When did this quest line just like let go? You know, just kind of grasping me. But yeah, GZ. That I mean, that's a any achievement is a GZ achievement. Ironman is like playing survival in Minecraft. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge. I was thinking of making. Actually, that is a question I should ask you guys. Um, I was actually thinking. I have a friend who, um, like he had played Minecraft. Like he plays Minecraft sometimes, and he had mentioned that since I do RuneScape, that I should do like a series maybe on Minecraft, either like full form or short videos, and you know, just like my basics of learning my basics of learning Minecraft because I'm basically like a noob. at Minecraft. And he said that he thinks that maybe you guys might like it. I don't know. It's something that's also in the maybe pile as well. I didn't know. I know Minecraft is a pretty popular game as well, so I don't know. Only 2 rewards that time? That's bull. Whatever. So we're at 45 right now. We have 5 more till I open, and then I'll probably be hopping off. But I will be back on again tomorrow doing the same thing. If you guys would like to tune in, I'll probably be back on again at 7, same time. As long as I don't have technical difficulties, which if I do, you guys might have to just chill in the stream while I'm like figuring out my technical difficulties, because I am new to YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch, but and that was like the easiest one to stream to. I find YouTube is kind of difficult. They kind of throw a bunch of different things into it. Sweet. Well, I will write that down and take that into consideration, and I might add some extra content. I mean, I don't really want to be like I love RuneScape, but I also do like playing other games as well, and I'd like to be able to be kind of like a multi content person, because I am kind of that person where if I play like I can play a game for a very long time, and then, but there's some days where, I just kind of want to break from the game and I'd like to play something else. So I think that being able to do other forms of content would also be good as well. Just to add a little bit of variety. 21 fletching. I think we started like 2 fletching when we first started. We've gained a lot of levels. And then I think I was like 50 something firemaking, and now we're 69 firemaking. I mean, I feel like RuneScape players are kind of like that, where they kind of tell you your account isn't really legit if you don't do this or you don't do that, and it's really it's just a saying to really push you to do better. There's always something new and great in the game to do, and so when people say that, I don't really take it to offense. I'm just like, okay, yep, I will get right on that and prove you wrong that I can do this shit, basically. Oh, 48. We need 2 more. You didn't see that. I was busy. I was writing something down for an idea, and yeah, you didn't see me just misclick there and run away from the bracer. Nope. Mm-mm. I've always been told that's when you're. Okay, I already read that one. I'd watch you play other stuff for sure. It's been super chill. Thank you so much. I definitely want to add different content. Different content. I feel like I would want to be a multi content streamer as opposed to just one. But I do know that there is going to be some people that are. I do know that there are going to be some people that are interested in specific stuff, and other people aren't going to be interested in it. So I do know that that is a case with that as well, which is totally cool. I totally understand. But that means a lot. Thank you. Cooking streams is an idea. Well, that's a good one. Cooking. I almost got, I actually quit, actually. But on my main, I think I have like 94 cooking. Because I was doing it the reverse. I was doing the easy ones for 99, and then the hard ones last. So I got like 99 firemaking on there, and like that's basically it for now on my main. And then I got 94 cooking, but I did like the Karam ones, like fast ticking, 3 ticking. I don't know what it's like called, but yeah, I did that for like Karam ones. But for cooking streams, if it's on the iron, I would probably I would be down to do it on my main and get 99 on my main for my cooking, but I don't know. Then if it was going to be on my iron though, it would have to be after. It would have to be after I get a bunch of food. I would have to do a bunch of fishing, stack it up, and then do like a cooking stream. Temp streams too. That is another thought. So because I am doing like long form and short form content for these boss guides, because I plan to come out with boss guides as well as these quest guides, the main content that I plan to do, which is what I'm doing right now on stream, so I plan to do a content short and long form video for Wintertodt, and then I also plan to do one for basically all the bosses in the game, just so I can get out of my comfort zone, because I wasn't a huge bosser on my main. I mainly bought everything I needed, and I steered clear of anything that caused me anxiety or discomfort. So yeah, I think that is definitely something that's going to happen, is temp streams as well. That might be the next one I move to. I'm not sure yet. Sweet. So we now are at 50. Give me just a moment. It is a tired out. Wow. I can't believe I did so much of that. Wow. But it's fun. Give me just a moment. I'm just gonna turn this off for a minute. 24-hour stream if you get Dragon Axe in the next 50 pulls. I don't think I could do that right tonight. Because, I mean, I do have a full job aside from this. So, like a full-time job aside from this. This is kind of just something I started. I mean, if it got to the point, maybe I won't have one. But that is a good idea, though. Maybe it would be like a weekend thing where I could do like a 24-hour stream or something. Or maybe like a 12-hour stream. That's a good idea. Give me just a moment while I do this real quick. Holy. We got 2 in a row. 2 in a row. And then we got a third one. Like, is this being spooned? I really hope this isn't going to change our luck for tomorrow. Wow. That is crazy. 3 pairs. 3 pairs of warm gloves. Wow. Wow. Yep, that was 2 gloves in a row, and then we got a third one after that. That is crazy. The luck is insane. I hope that that doesn't make it so we have worse luck tomorrow or, after that. Because we did get 3 same pairs of gloves. And then we also got the Bruma torch. So that is 100 openings. We got 3 pairs of gloves and we got a Bruma torch. We'll see what we get tomorrow. I think that is the end for me, guys. I'm going to hop off and catch some sleep. But I will be back on tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and we're going to do some more Wintertodt and opening after every 50. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow tuning in. And yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with me. And I had really great conversation. And yeah. Good night, babes.